Being late is costing you a lot more than just 5 minutes. It costs you your future income. When you're always late, people stop trusting you with the big projects. Leadership starts to doubt if you're ready to lead a team, not because you lack talent, but because you aren't seen as someone who can set the standard yet. You're seen as someone who's always scrambling to keep up. And even when you leave that job, your reputation follows you. HR calls for a reference, and your manager says, "She's hardworking and brilliant, but she's always slightly behind schedule." One sentence that cost you the offer. But here's what no one tells you. It's backfiring your nervous system. You aren't lazy. You don't lack talent. But science shows that living in constant rush mode teaches your body that life is a permanent emergency. You aren't choosing your life anymore. You're just reacting to it. And that's why you spend every weekend in bed trying to recover. I had to learn this the hard way.
I used to be late at work, not intentionally, but often. And one of my MBA professors helped me understand why. He said, "You probably believe that missing a flight could lead to a serious consequence versus being late at work sounds more forgivable to you." And I think that was right. But in reality, when your body keeps thinking that you're in danger, even small everyday kind of danger like being late, your nervous system goes into fight or flight mode, which means your body is preparing to survive, not to be calm, not to be focused or creative. And when you live in that state too often, your body starts to think this is normal. Over time, my anxiety didn't just stay at work, it followed me. If you've been feeling anxious, rushed, or slightly behind, this might not be a motivation problem. It might just be a pace problem. I was very good at school. I thrive in exam environments. I passed the LO1 before graduation. I was so calm, focused, and clear. So when I later decided to pursue an MBA in the US, which required me to take a GMAT exam, I thought, okay, I got this. This is just like CFA. But I wasn't the same person anymore. My nervous system has changed. My ability to stay calm under exam environments wasn't where it used to be. I practiced harder. I bought and took mock exams over and over and over until my scores looked great. But when I took the real exam again, guess what? My score was even lower than the first one. The problem wasn't effort. It wasn't because of my intelligence. It's because my nervous system was dysregulated. When our body is in fight or flight mode, our brain cannot perform the way we want it to. What I probably needed back then wasn't more practice. It was learning how to regulate myself. And that was my lesson. When you give yourself space, leaving earlier, building some buffer, your nervous system finally feels safe enough to relax. I noticed something almost immediately. I felt much calmer, my thoughts were clearer, and my day felt much more spacious. And nothing about my life has actually changed, except I stopped asking it to move faster than it could. I don't mean doing less to be lazy. I mean doing less violently to yourself. Less rushing is more peace. Less urgency is more presence. And less pressure is more clarity. You might gently ask yourself, what would feel lighter if I allowed more space? If you're entering this year wanting more peace than pressure, this is your reminder. You're doing better than you think. Set this for the days you might forget that. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!